That shouldn't be a problem, should it? And now we're all caught up. So yes, 5 weeks from 50. So I hope you remember me on my birthday. I mean, just drop by, say hi, comment if you like what I'm doing, comment if you don't like what I'm doing. Anything else? Oh, that's up to you, as always. As is, frankly, the commenting, but it'll be my birthday. October 19, 1971, 7:59 p.m. I was, ta-da! Presented to no acclaim, because what baby has a claim? Well, unless they're the baby of some notable or notables, as the case sometimes is, but no, just normal wow wow wow. So yeah, what's today like for you? Anything special? Or just work, 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 work. Hate the boss. Thanks, boss. Grind, grind, grind. So I start the broadcast, the PeachCast number 6. PeachCast number 6. With my deep radio voice with 8 people. And all 8 of them might be gone. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, yes. Pro tip. Start every broadcast by inviting viewers to download the Haps app. And again, Haps and app clash. Subscribe to get notified when I go live. And support my work on Haps. Yes, please do. And frankly, hey, I'm certainly giving value for your investment. Yeah, I know your biggest investment is time, but yeah, I think I'm worth your time. And well, 23,400 views. Can they be wrong? Okay, they could, but I don't think they are. Anyhow, I'm drawing. As you can see. Yeah, we see your drawing. And as always, I still a drawer. Not not looking to call myself an artist, because I don't think I draw. That's what I do. Is it art? Yes. Is it good art? Well, people have liked it. More people have liked it than have not liked it, at least as stated to me. So, yes. In 3 weeks, it's somebody else's birthday, and they have made it known that they would be hoping for some something, some drawing. and I am certainly not opposed. In fact, that request led to something of a story that ideally, well, I would do something with that by their birthday, but yeah, I don't know about that right now. But definitely looking to draw them something because they asked. And so, yes, I do believe, whether others, not everybody would share that belief, that my drawings are have a worth. So I will be sharing that estimation of their worth very shortly, with the hope of capitalizing on that worth in ever increasing amounts. As more people, upon reflection, hopefully, say yes. But including corporate people, because corporations are people, it says so in the law. And it is known that certain politicians love those people more than other people. And that's political enough for now. Ah, I am constantly forgetting. Oh, good. Oh, wait, it's. So, how are we? Well, I've asked, but I'll ask again. How are we today? Huh. Viewers for whom I am grateful. Do you have a friend or two that you brought along? Why, thank you. Oh, yeah. Le Spirale. Worlds of the Spiral Sun. With spiral suns. Yes, that's a sun. That's how I draw them. And the story I see here is these are hostile plants that do not belong. This is the death plant, and this is the suffo plant. Death plant, guess what? It kills. Suffo plant, it suffocates. And this clump of grass is horrified that they're here. They do not come from this world, but they're going to have fun on this world. And they will multiply fast. So the peoples of this world better get their ass together. Better get their act together, too. I'm not saying it's the Earth. Could be. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it is. That's the story I see from this drawing. Well, that's the story I saw as I was. Certainly when I was drawing the red, I thought, death. And then, blue, suffocation. So, death and suffo. Now, does that story ever get written? But at least my buddy Carl Bravado, a working poet, can write about it as he receives it from the drawer. And yes, the drawer is me, but he's just called the drawer. And I think the drawer is about to tell Carl Bravado that he should start streaming too, because because he thinks Carl would have fun doing it. And I am having fun doing it. And you guys tuning in a steady number, which on good days Brings me 200 views. If I do that 5 days in a row, that's 1,000. And if I do that every 5 days, that's 6,000. Hey, I can do math. Now 6,000 views a month. Is it a lot? No, but it's a steady little number that I hope to use for the purposes of inviting support. Corporate support. Yes. Chips Ahoy is just one of those corporations that I'm targeting. Now, what I think is a small amount to them, they might say, "No, what? That's a crucial amount. That $50 gives us gold back scratchers or whatever, you know." But we can't do without our gold back scratchers. Why should we help you? Well, that's a fair question. I like your product. The cookies are good. Well, to the 11 who have been here for any length of time, you may not be here now, I don't know. Thank you. And I'm sure you will be joined soon by others. And if not, let's see. What was my last numberage? Yeah, 40. No, it was 33. I wish it had been 41. Okay, my average coming into today was 45. My live average. My live view average. Plus 11 to 36 divided by 6. 39. Echo, echo, echo. Ooh, 13. Is that enough to get me into an average of 40? Ooh wee. Let's see, 225. Ah, one more will do it. The The tree. Go, my children. Spread death and disease. Too many stories. Not enough finish. $16. Haha. The average is 40. That's a low I don't want to get to ever, and certainly not in no, certainly not 5 weeks before my birthday. Yep. In the big 5-0, 5 weeks from today. Hope you pass on through that day. Say hi and so forth. And I would say, if you can, remember your mother on your birthday, because it was your biggest day. I mean, without that day, you can't have any other day. But it was a pretty big day for her, depending on number of siblings. But yeah, certainly top 10 of her most memorable days, because she didn't come into the hospital and just pop you out. She had to work at it for probably hours. Might have been early in the morning, late at night. You may have been early, you may have been late, you may have been a pain in her everything for, well, 9 months. And then after that, we're a pain too, sometimes. So, because remember, ta-da! Thanks, Mama. Should be in your thoughts on this day. I used to call it womb eviction day, but that's too negative. Now, womb graduation, that's positive. Or, ta-da! Thanks, Mama. Or, thanks, Mama. But how many of you were calling her Mama? Or Mama? Mama sounds posh. Oh, Mama. I ever so love my brand new car. Wow, if you got a car for your birthday, lucky, but wow, okay. Lucky, I guess. Guess it doesn't suck to be you. At least in theory. So, should I? Hmm, what should I do? Oh, I'll be right back. Don't worry, I'm not going far. I think you can still hear me. Just checking my battery. Not my battery, for me. Mmm. This PeachCast not brought to you by Chewy Chips Ahoy, but Chewy Chips Ahoy, if you're listening, I hope you find my 33,000 emails. No, that'd be a lot of emails to send to one company. Support me, support me, support me. I have a PeachCast. I love your cookies. What's $50 a month to you? 100 if you're really feeling the love. And yes, that was a reference to a certain line from a certain person who doesn't need to be mentioned. Time for some balancing. And with each balance, I am trying to manifest the appearance of its kind into my life like rain. As for the unfolding narrative born out of questions, yes. I have it in mind what the next part is before, because no one's gone through the door yet. See? Yes, you're actually watching Coins Balance. If you're here. And I did send Chips Ahoy a message on Instagram with a link. Yeah, I don't know what the person in charge of the account would do. Maybe nothing. Or click it and it would say, join this site, and he'd say, of course, I could send the link from YouTube. Because these streams end up on YouTube. So. Woohoo, 18. My stream can drink in two provinces in Canada. Or no, three. Takara! Good morning, Takara. Are you at work? Naughty, naughty. Too early. Well, 9. Yeah. I think that 18 is with some experience. In fact, I know it's with some experience. Like, I won't say how much experience, but you know how much. How are you? Experience is in age. Because as I recall, you're 18 plus. Well, I was drawing. This is the latest drawing. A tree of death. Ah! Oh, and I'm balancing coins. I can balance loonies, toonies, dimes, and nickels. Quarters do not appear balanceable. I'd like to say it's all me, that I am the magic coin whisperer, but it's the shape, obviously. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it, but hey, 36 is still young. I mean, even there's lots of athletes who are still earning, well, professional athletes at 36 can be still earning millions of dollars and having good seasons. Even you can even be in the Olympics at 36. But your golden year was a lot earlier than mine. Or was it? Wait. Because my golden year was 19. Ah. Okay, so that was a good golden year. Because if your golden year is like 5, like wow, that's my golden year. So your double golden year will be 48. So in another 12 years. And then triple gold. Wow. See, my triple gold will be 57. Hey, that's close. My triple golden year. And there's no such thing, but it makes sense. If you got a golden year, you got double, triple, quadruple if you're lucky. Well, past a certain point. So this is PeachCast number 6. I've decided to brand the cast and see if that helps. So have you? Okay, so I've for the moment I've done away with because I've been asking questions of the day, and now I've decided with the PeachCast. You are okay. What's coming? Tell me, oh forecaster of things to come. Ha ha. No. Okay. What did you think? What was coming? What? No, no. Come on. Fess up. What did you think was coming? I'm gonna sit here. That's only on your broadcast, and I think if you wanted it, I mean, I don't know that you want it, even though you would be great at it. You would be great at it, and they should. I mean, maybe they looked when you were on your hiatus, but there's enough proof of the games, and the comments aren't too outrageous that you know. No, what I've started is a little unfolding narrative. So, to the left, you come upon two doors. To the left, you have a door that leads to magic, and to the right, you have a door, well, a world of magic, and to the right, you have a door that leads to a world of high science. Which door do you choose? And yes, on this day, you decide to choose one. Can't you can't? Well, you will get a chance to choose two, but which is the doorway you choose first? Door to the left and magic, or door to the right and high science? And with magic and science, yes, there is high adventure. Unless there isn't, but odds are there is high adventure. Or low adventure. Dark adventure. No, magic is left. Because you said right and then magic. Ha! Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to write this in a different place because, and then, oh yeah, I know, I know, I know, but it's more fun to say it the way I said it. So, someone the door to the left opens up because this is for the people who haven't decided yet, and a very desirable person pokes her head out and says, "You'll do nicely," or words to that effect, and then the door to the right opens, and equally desirable but different head points out, says, "We saw them first when we used our time machine." So that's further inducement. Do you go with the and desirable? Because I don't know if the person who's being invited in is a guy, is a man or a woman, and whether they like so desirable. That leaves it broad enough so everybody feels included, which is a good thing, and covers all the bases. And so, do you go with a person who first saw you, or do you go to the person who first saw you? No, that you saw or that saw you. And do you like a time machine? Now, today, I will add, though I haven't quite figured it out, magic. No, science. The high science. They have an offering because they know they are inviting you to the potential of danger and adventure and risk. Um, so high science offers you a flight belt, a pew pew gun, pew 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 pew. Let's see, three. They're gonna offer three things: a flight belt, a pew pew gun, and a secret third item. Magic to the left says, well, we never. And then they present a magic, I know, a magic, a magic thingamawatser, a tome, or book if you don't know what tome means, and a feather. So the thing about yeah, okay, they were only gonna go with two, but since they led with the thingamawatser, and the third is a feather, and the other was a feather, so they wait. What was the second one? It was a thingamawatser. Ah, crap! I forgot what I said. It was the second one, and I don't want to have to go back. So, oh yeah, Tome. Thank you, Takara. A check of $1 billion will be sent your way. That's more than a trillion, but less than a billion. It's a magic check. So, a thingamawatser. So, yes. Hmm. That's the trouble with having chaos. You don't know where everything is. You don't know where everything is. That's the trouble with chaos. Okay. Okay, that's not good. You're welcome. Thingamawatser. Thingamawatser. Tome. And a feather. Versus flight belt. What did I say? Flight belt, pew pew gun. Oh, and a mystery box. I'll change it to mystery box because that's what I'm writing down now. Mystery box. Well, I should probably release you from the ask because 10 minutes. Because you're not one to be naughty for long. But before you go, well, you can stay, but is Takara happy today? And if Takara had a wish, what would your wish of the moment? What would be your wish right now? Right now, what's your first wish? Well, that's good. Oh, and Takara is also talking in the third person today. Quick! Okay, I'm gonna give you 48 seconds to make your wish. Hold on, I'm gonna give you. Hold on, I'm. Okay, setting the timer for Whoops. For 48 seconds. Don't answer. Okay, that answer doesn't count. Also, this is not Miss America. Okay, you have 48 seconds to give another answer. Okay, apparently, well, yeah, 48 seconds, even though this says one. Everyone wishes for world peace. That's a Miss America answer. Quick, you have 27 seconds. The one doesn't count. A Takara wish that directly affects you. Also, you hadn't waited until I gave you the okay. You have manifested that you okay, $1 trillion. Okay. Well, so my assistance in manifesting that into the world is 1%. Payable ASAP. Well, you wouldn't have any. I prompted you to think about that. I mean, so 1% of $1 trillion is very fair. Some would say too fair, but you know. So maybe you should scurry back to work. They might be missing you talking in third person. Takara thanks her bosses for talking in third person. That would be. Oh, you have a great day too. Wow. Happy with what? Happy with the potential? Yes. Happy with as is? Certain things I'm happy with, other things not, and it is what it is. But it was noted that Takara is very happy today. Well, yes, it could. Some of my happiness is dependent on the support of others. So the more of that, and I will be addressing that issue in the next couple of days. I already have it ready, I just haven't presented it. I'll be presenting levels of support for the for my my hapserific viewing audience, my hapserific viewership. So I can only guess at what the response will be. It may be deafening in its silence. And see, look, okay, I only have 23, not like 183, but I get lots of silence too, so I feel your pain on the silence front. I mean, you may be the only one who drops in the comments all day, and this is the first of 3 PeachCasts today, so and I am aiming to do 10,000 PeachCasts, which may take more than 10 years. Time will tell. So, thank you for bringing your yeah, I like big numbers. 10,000 PeachCasts, 10,000 Peach drawings, 1,000,000 words a year. Well, if you do three three PeachCasts a day, even four. Like in a good year, I could do over 1,000 PeachCasts. So years like that, 10,000 isn't that many. And I'm gonna do 12,000 drawings over the next 25 draw timbers. And you may want to tune in to Chris Wiegand's as yet untitled, well, not finalized title to his Drink with Him broadcast on October 16th. Should be fun. So thanks for dropping by. And you are the first person to choose a door. So you may become the de facto heroine. Or not. Yep. Bye. That was Takara. She is very happy today. And she likes to talk in the third person. And she has an awesome Uno series that she plays, and she's pretty good. Or lucky. Either way. She's goodfully lucky. It's usually on a Saturday. It's been at least once on a Friday. She likes to play late at night. The players are fun, the conversations are fun, and she has a very good humor when she loses, as she does sometimes. And yes, seriously, Uno should talk to her about hosting an official series for them. And I don't just say that as her unofficial promoter. It's their fun broadcast, so. Just like my broadcasts are what? Off the wall, strange, curiously good, surprisingly not bad? I don't know. You might have an opinion, but since you don't share it, I don't know what it is, except the viewing numbers, or as they might say in Britain, the figures. Yeah, 23,400 since I joined, with a lot of that, with a good chunk of those numbers coming in both March and August, and now September, more than any of the other months, tells me that I'm making progress. I mean, my high is only 132 live views, but I'm the little peachcaster that could and will, hopefully, fingers crossed. But I had to stumble when I was at 22,800 views. Um, but now I'm back with full capabilities, and well, fullest that I've had. I don't I'm looking. I'm looking to get. Well, I'll be at my fullest when I have a webcam. Um. So if you wanted to give me a webcam on my birthday, cool. I would remember you. I would remember your giving fondly and talk about it often and thank you effusively. Not that no, I mean, no one's gonna even give me an old webcam, but I'm trying to manifest it into the universe. You know, do I necessarily believe that is a thing that can be done? Can it hurt? Oh, that's a quarter. Quarters don't. Oh, back into the PeachCast. Let's go to the feed, see who's. Wow. In my own feed, I'm second. See, trending. Got 11 on right now, according to trending. And where do I sit in the trending? Hey, 5. I'll take top 5. Ooh, sports talk. Real sports talk 56. Well, that's the end of my broadcast. No. 23. Let's see. 225 plus 23 equals 248 divided by 6. 41. So, my average is 41. I can live with that. I mean, that doesn't necessarily help me get to the 200 a day, because even at 4, that's 164. So, I mean, I'm looking at 4,500 to 6,000 views a month. So the first 4 were 45, 48, which was adjusted from 47, which was the last number I saw, but it's officially 48, and then 49, and then 50. And then, so 2 on Sunday, 3 on Monday, and the third on Monday was only 33. So otherwise, my average would have been higher. But, so, can I take 2? PeachCasts in a row that are declining by leaps and bounds, because going from 50 to 33 and then 33 right now to 23. I'd like to get the 23. Well, double the 23 would be nice. But let's start with well, let's see. Open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can we get to 30 in 10 minutes? There, I'm manifesting this. Get me to 30 in 10 minutes, life. That is my request. Okay, the question I had earlier in my head was, do I do my 16 and 48? And I think maybe, well, not in the next 10 minutes. Because I will have peach drawings that I can do in the third quarter. Ooh, 26. Thank you. 8. Wow, in less than 2 minutes, I went up 3. Thank you, life. Now, and welcome to the new people who may already be gone. Hey, I don't know. I mean, hey, if you want to say, no, I'm still here. I come for the whole broadcast, man. Or as much as I can of it. Well, then. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Now that's. In less than 2 minutes, I went from 23 to 29. Maybe I should do this more often. Or I was just. Ben chanceux, as they would say in French. Very lucky. I guess if it was translated exactly, it'd be good lucky. So, I said 30 in 10 minutes. So, can we get that one more? Like, there's more than 7 minutes left for the, making my draw timber. This is draw timber 14. And yes, it is my intention to do this for at least 25 years, and in 25 years, at 16 a day, or if I miss a day, catching up the next day, that'll get me 12,025. Because 16 times 30 is 480. And so far, I've drawn 208 of my little drawings. And I haven't kept track of the percentage that I really like, but I've got multiples a day that are like, yeah. I mean, yes. I drew them, so I'm gonna like what I draw. But the ones I like, they stand up well. I mean, uh, ah, okay, my drawings are simple. Are they art? Yeah, but they're simple. But that's okay. I mean, is an actual artist gonna like them? I don't know. Some will, some won't. I mean, I draw simply. Like I don't draw comic book style. That'd be cool. I'd be down to draw people, and if I could draw the same thing time after time, like I would like coming up with characters. That's easy. Personalities, not as much. Making them a success, certainly not. But just drawing a character in different poses, yeah. If I could do that, I'd have been presenting with a bunch of characters, and from those visuals, narratives unfold more easily. But I make do with what I've got, and hey, 31, yes. Okay. And we got over 30 in, hey, 4 minutes. So, um, can we get to 35 in the next 354? Yeah, come on, life. Let's go. I'm asking big here. And thank you. Wow, since this manifestation, I've picked up 8 viewers. This manifestation session. So if I asked life to knock on my door, of course, that might be a good knock on the door. Okay, I will specify a good knock. 33. Okay. One more and my low is 33. Because right now it's just tied. Mama no want ties. So 10. So I asked for and manifested 10. Well, I invited, and it was life that manifested the 10, not me. But I asked life, and life said acceptable. And so far has manifested in the specified amount of time 10 viewers. And I would do this for another 10 minutes, but I have Drawtember, and I don't want to have the timer on Drawtember being mixed in with the timer for manifestation. So, and 10 minutes of manifestation is not too much for life to get pissed off. Suddenly, the negative 48, negative 56, negative 300. Oh my gosh. And I lose views. Now, some of what I'm saying is just, hey, I've come to you with no script, no. It's general rule of PeachCast. Talk about PeachCast. Yeah, it's not Fight Club. Don't talk about Fight Club. It's PeachCast. Talk about PeachCast. I come to you with talk, drawings, sometimes a little bit of narrative. Well, with the unfolding, the daily unfolding, got to the left, the world of magic. Oh, two doors is what it's called, or at least the working title. And one door is magic to a world of magic, the other a world of high science. Okay, final 50 seconds, life. You got two more for me? I know I asked for 30, but, and then okay. Feel free to say yes. Thank you for the extra 10 viewers. My low is tied. I'm thinking that I will be able to jump over 33 with at least, I don't know, 37, 46, somewhere between 37 and 46, I'll say. That is my prediction. You may scoff when ready. Wow. So that was 1 minute. Less than 1 minute. Took less than a minute each. Because the manifestation to. Yeah, there was. Was there 4 minutes? Maybe I should keep track of this. Okay, but for now, let's get the time counting up to 48. Oops. Are you ready? I don't know if you're ready, but I am ready. So I will begin drawing now, see? Keep Z. Oh, B. I drew off the. Okay. I guess I might as well, because I don't have time to draw it and then over. I don't have time for the extra letting, so. Well, if each one is as quick as this, but Oh, yes. I need a little spiral action. Hmm. Poor little spiral. He's angry. He's indignant with the sun. Woo! 37! I made. Okay, I made the minimum. Can I exceed the uppermost that I thought I would get today? Well, I have another 42, almost 43 minutes of drawing time. Well, available to me. I shan't be using it. I really shan't. Okay, I made my minimum. That is good. Ooh. So with the making of my in PeachCast suggestion, oops, 45, 48, 49, 50, 33, 37, divided by 6, 44, rounded up. That's the number of views. With a stated desire for 200 views a day. So I can have months of 6,000 views, which increases the chances that corporate support will find its way to me. Corporate and personal support. Well, the views, the views, the good count of views, that's for corporate support. The content of the PeachCast, that's more likely. Okay, so I'm sure I was off the. Oh, 38 plus 1. Okay, I'm sure I was off for most of these. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Part of me likes 4, but I think I gotta go with 1. 41. All right, I'm in the 40s. Well, can we talk 50s? Because, 5 weeks from today I will be 50, so let's aim for 50. Okay, let's try to do better this time. Yes, I'm always saying that. Oh, this certainly helps my average. But with 37 minutes and 12 drawings to do, I should get to it. Ooh. The eye fish. And keep away, Apple. The eye fish is not yours. Leave it alone. You can't call it an eye fish. We own everything eye. Now, this could well be my favorite of the second page. Ooh, a spiral fish. So, spiral fish needs a mouth. Or was that on. Was most of that on camera? And in case you're wondering, not that you would necessarily, because who's gonna ask the drawer when they could ask the artist? But yeah, with these drawings, I don't know what I'm gonna draw until I start drawing it. So it's. And frankly, that's a pretty cool way to draw. Obviously, it doesn't work if you're working with a character, which, hey, that'd be cool. Don't get me wrong. But for what I'm doing here, it's to my benefit that I don't know what I'm going to draw. And I don't know. You can agree to disagree, or just outright disagree, vehemently even. But my timed drawings are better than my non-timed drawings. There's a energy to them. Though the peach drawings, they've got some good. I don't know. It's. Sometimes I draw a good drawing, other times not as much. And yes, they're all simple, but simple is my style. I mean, it's just. Hmm. Eh, shorter maybe. There we go. That's better. Rocket booster. Let's see. This is 7, and I've got 29 minutes left. Yeah, Ooh. Ooh, 42. Plus, ooh, plus 5. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll do, okay. Yes, when I start it tomorrow, I'll set it up. I will, okay, I should make, within the first 10 minutes, I should make a prediction. Yes, make a prediction of a range that I'll get and keep track of it. Because I don't know when I made this. Well, yeah, I could find out. But I'm not going to do that. Hmm. Is this overtly sexual? Too sexual? Okay, yeah. Five's my favorite of this. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. And that's a naughty 8. And I have 24 minutes to draw 8 drawings. So, leaf. Journey episode 49. In space. Oh. Let's see if I can make the grass in the same way. Let's see. Ooh. Ah. So we go. Oh, yeah. Ah, there we go. Okay. No, not like that. Ooh. Yes, there we go. There we go. And yeah, one of these days. One of these days. Ooh, 45. Okay. There. Though it did go. Yeah, I'll have to fix that. But for now, how do I draw Leafy the same way? Leafer. Leaf. Leaf. Ah. Does he look more like a spoon? Well, now he looks more like a leaf. Future. Future bright. $18.50. Ah, there we go. $49. My age today. My age for the next 5 weeks and uh 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 9 hours and 28, 38, 48, 58, 41 minutes. And yes, I count with my fingers. And I'm not troubled by that. Hey, it's a good way to help count. Ooh, I haven't drawn a balloon in a while. Well, a quick balloon. A better balloon. Hmm, a flower balloon. Never drawn a flower balloon. There we go. Yeah, I. Okay, do I hit 50 during the draw timbering? Hmm. Would she like a shout out? Hmm. Would she like a shout out? Oh, come on. You're such a bother. You shut down for. Ah. Okay, I don't have time for this right now. I've got. Ugh. Um. So let's see. 5 was my favorite. Yeah, of that. So. We got 9. We got 10. Oh, I gotta go with the flower. And 9, 10, 11, and 12 was it? So, yeah, I'll review this again. That's 12. Holy. Okay, I've got some drawing to do. I've got 9 minutes and 4 drawings, and that more important than this settling stupid. And yet he goes back to the profile. No, I shouldn't have to. It shouldn't. Or there should be a setting. Maybe there is, and I just haven't. But it's a pain in my butt. Stop pulling our hair. Oh, time's flying. But I'm not worried, and neither should you be. 5:40. Two drawings to do in 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Ooh, spiral eyes. '51. Yes. Ooh, beard is encroaching. Yeah, I felt encroached on a few times last night, but only COVID related. We have a federal slash national election campaign that finishes next week because the election's on Monday. Yes, we tend to vote on Monday in Canada for federal elections. Oops. Ah. All right. Yeah. At least a couple times anyway. And I did advanced polling because I think last night was closer, and I felt like it. Not that I'll be busy on election day. I mean, if I'd volunteered, holy, 250. Like if I volunteered, I probably would have been busy on Monday. So, but Oh, now I really gotta. Ah, this beard, this encroaching beard is giving me a trouble. What? That's a beard. I couldn't tell. Oh, away with you. Couldn't tell my ass. Anyways, well, I mean, not well, COVID related. If you're if they've got a if they've got one of those, feet behind area, yeah, But I'm okay. And yes, I did most of this off. Okay, okay. Let's see, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well, I can't go with 15 without mentioning 16, so I like the flower, but sorry. Sorry, vegetarians. Hey, I like vegetables too. But why? You don't think vegetables don't like plants? Flora? Why wouldn't flora communicate? I mean, what? Plants react to music. So if they're reacting to music, they're reacting. So when we cut the grass, you know, weed the plants. I mean, to say they don't have feelings because that's part of the I don't eat meat because cute and feelings and I mean yes, let's not be cruel to the animals that we take care of for for eventual eating. That's just kindness, health, but yeah, plants live too. I mean, just because we don't understand their language doesn't mean they don't have a language. Like dogs, cats, other animals. Anyway, no, but that's our central argument. We're better than meat eaters. Ooh, 61. Ooh, I go from my fourth high my fourth time I set a new high to first low to second no to fifth high, which is the current highest of the PeachCast era. So this really helps my average. So it was 225 plus 61 divided by 6. Ooh, 47. So Well, I'm at 24%. Let me check the battery, because maybe I'll put the battery to work. Yeah, what the heck. I'll put the battery to work and extend this ride. Well, actually, I don't need to use the battery to extend this ride to 11 o'clock. But then I have to write. And it was writing first. Without the writing, I wouldn't be here for the drawing and streaming. So, this was 1, this was 2, 3, 4, and my favorite was 1. As always, you are free to drop in and say, I like number 2 better, or whatever the number. Or, I really don't like that one. And then 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and, well, I like the overtly sexual one. My favorite is 5, with the eye fish. So stay away, Apple. That's I like in I. EYI. So, and apples are for eating. Sorry, and sorry, iPhone users, and I this and I that. Apples are for eating, not even drinking. Not a fan of apple juice. You're such a. Okay. And then 9, 10. See, the dot means that's my favorite. 11, 12. But I like Is He Good with the happy bearded fellow and the vegetable. Which, what? Some kind of onion? And then finally 13, 14, 15, which encroached into 16, which is why 16 was saying, "Do you mind? Like, seriously, buddy, you're encroaching. Get the bleep out." But little Mr. Beard with the weird ears, who's a drawing I really like, was like, "Your space is my space, man." And that's Draw Timber 14. And it's a crazy idea, but what I'd like to do is auction off each page. And then the part that helps the first, but makes my wallet cry, is that I'd like to give the proceeds to a worthy effort. And yes, I'm a worthy effort, but if I'm talking about giving the proceeds to a worthy effort, I'm not talking about pocketing the money. And giving the money away would raise more than if I said, and the proceeds go to me. Because they might say, why would we want to pay anywhere from $1 to 500 if someone was crazy with the money and said, here, boom, 500. And even though fundraisers, well, what the suggested acceptable is somewhere in the 20%. I would try to give it all away. And maybe ask for matching donations. You know, hit up my bank and. Oh, yeah. Hey, Chips Ahoy! Mmm. We should talk. Unless you'd rather I talk to Pillsbury. Hey, I've talked to them for they've tweeted, they've liked the tweet I sent, but if you want to talk turkey or cookies and sponsorship, I'll talk to you. I mean, hey, all I'm saying, Chips Ahoy, is if you want me, let's talk. And even though you haven't said boo, I'm talking about you. Hmm. And having had 64 views in the last 2 hours and 17 minutes, I mean, it's 10:46 on a Tuesday morning, Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Granted, the audience is worldwide, but that's the most live views I've had in the PeachCast era, which is only 6 episodes in. And the average future corporate sponsors through 6 broadcasts or PeachCasts, because I am Petrie and Petrie to Peach is an easy reach, plus it rhymes. 48 viewers, no rounding, because it's 48.166666666. Okay, Chips Ahoy. My package is empty. Would you like to fill it? So my proposal would be a package a week and $50 a month. That's very fair. And that's $50 Canadian. So that's $600 a year if you sign on with me for a full year. And how much would you make off me if we were working together? I don't know. I mean, but give me a shot. Like, what's 600 over a year for you? Uh, 200 views a day. Yeah, that's only 200 views a day, but I'm like the little engine that's doing question mark and I'm a one man band, but I'll interview people and hey, I've asked Marvel Comics a past Marvel Comics artist if he'd like to have a talk with me, you know, and he's not opposed. I mean, talks are well, they aren't even talks. They're I asked, he wasn't opposed, so I haven't followed up. But yeah, I won't say who he is because, well, you may, not know the name because there's so many names. And in case it never happens. But yeah, and so now that package is empty. I do have another package that I bought, but chips ahoy! If you want to, you know, help me with my enjoyment, which fuels this. Well, it's part of fueling this, so I think I'm interesting. I mean, of course, what else would I say? So we should talk. Have your people call me. I don't have people. I don't have people in the call my people sense. Ooh, 15%. Let the coin balance. Yes, you're watching a coin stand. Ooh, you're watching two coins stand. Oh, Coinio, Coinio, wherefore art thou, Coinio? Sorry, I don't know what Juliet said, but when I had the two coins like this, I that immediately came to mind, and yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I read Shakespeare in school, but other than names and titles, yeah, I don't remember Shakespeare. Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, Taming of the Shrew. What? 12th Night, Merchant of Venice. Hmm. Well, is 64 gonna be my PeachCast high for? Well, it is the PeachCast high, but will it go higher? Will this high go higher? Will this high go higher? And will this high be replaced by another high down the road? I certainly hope so. Because my overall high is 132 live views. I'd like to PeachCast. Okay, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm looking now. Maybe this won't happen until I have a webcam or a Peach Cam. Keep the branding. But 200 live views. That's what I'm going for one day. Will it take the 5 hour PeachCast or the 12-hour PeachCast or somewhere in between? Because that's another aim. Because 12 hours is the maximum. So now, obviously, for the 12-hour, I will have to step away at least once. So for the 12-hour, I will certainly have some peoples. Well, should I draw one more thing? Oops, not there. Not there. Where's that? Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. That's one of the latest drawings. Well, that was from yesterday. Okay, what do I got? 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 I got 2 minutes. 2 minutes for drawing so good. And that's a shout out to a campaign from ooh. Whoop. And no, that isn't a snake, that's a worm. It just has a very snaky tongue. So its tongue should be ooh, 26. Ah, I know, I'm gonna go overtime. This is not. And it's 10:59. Well, time of charge notwithstanding. Ah, poor Romeo. Poor Juliet. How stupid were they to poison themselves? Well, what? Poison and then stab? I guess he poisoned himself. Well, yeah, you know the story. Stupid love. Well, it's day, but I've yet to write. So I got to write. So 67. The Leafs. Leafs won the Stanley Cup that year. They beat the Canadiens. Boo! Is that the last time they eliminated the Canadiens? Well, they beat them in the they beat them in the Cup final, so it's not an elimination. It's the dance. So well, I'm down to 6%, so this charge is gonna end soon, and I have to write. So I've been Charles Petrie. You've been a delight. Thank you for giving me a new PeachCast high, which I will strive to beat at in the soonness of of my next PeachCast if I can, which will be this afternoon. Um, yeah. So peace, pizza, sex, and love. That is my wish for you. Taketh care, but only your share. Thank you. And we'll talk soon. Well, I'll talk. You'll